Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, I kind of ran out of subjects to talk about. It's gonna be about the roast guy, but my brain can't think of an interesting subject to talk about to increase the time frame. So I'm doing something totally spontaneous. I'm gonna be discussing a little bit of my history, at least the very beginnings of my YouTube channel. But first, before I begin, I'm gonna talk about Departure Capital. I put him on my featured channel. I'm giving him a shout out. So check out his channel. He talks about wheat stocks. So if you're interested in what he has to say, check him out. So let's begin. So this is the very beginning. I made some Hearthstone videos. This is when I got addicted to Hearthstone. I spent I would say probably 4,000 US dollars on Hearthstone cards. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Sometimes I do really weird things. I spent a lot of money on Hearthstone, and I ended up abandoning this game because it was competitive, and I got bored of it. So I stopped playing it. Yeah, and I spent a lot of money. I think Activision Blizzard, I spent a lot of money on Hearthstone, Diablo 3, World Warcraft. I probably spent a good, I would have to say 15, and then all the Destiny games and Call of Duties. I would have to say I spent probably a good, I don't know, I say 15,000 maybe out of all the products that I use for Activision Blizzard. So throughout my entire lifetime, of course. HTC Vive and GTX 1080. Video was released on July 23rd, 2016. I was experimenting with the HTC Vive because I was interested in opening up a virtual reality arcade, and it kind of failed because we realized that, like, we got bored of it and nobody really cared after a while after they tried it. this these gay like if I knew about cannabis stocks around this time, July 23rd, 2017, or July 17th, I would have made a fortune, because back then the stocks were like $2.40, and then just like a few months later, Aurora stock went from 40 cents to like almost $3, and then it pulled back to like $2. That's when I originally bought it, around $2. But if I knew about the stock when it was 40 cents, I would have made a killing. I don't know. Yeah, if I knew about cannabis stocks back in the day, I would have definitely made a killing. I'd probably invest into Canopy. I'd probably invest a lot of money into Canopy, because I was like, what? They grow cannabis? I would have been, yeah, I would have jumped at it like instantly, and then later down the road, I'd probably jump into Aurora. So if I only knew about these stocks back in the day, I would have been super rich. So this was a year later. This is when I'm already invested in Aurora. I had almost $500,000 into Aurora Cannabis. I decided to make a video on Aurora. I thought Aurora was the greatest investment of all time. I knew I was gonna make a lot of money on it on the long term. Surprise. I think after, like, on November of 2017, the stock went to $8, and then from $8 it went to $14. I was completely shocked. I was like, what the hell? I mean, yeah, it came up on really good news, but I should have saw that $14, and I should have sold. I should have sold everything. I was greedy. I was thinking I can go higher. I did sell out around $14. I sold, like, I think 20,000 shares. I had in total. I probably had, when I made this video, I probably had, I think, 200 I would say like 240,000 shares. I sold off some along the way. I think I sold some off, like a few thousand off at like $3, and then I sold some more off at $8 when it had that big rise up to $8. I think I sold another like 10,000 shares around that time. And then when it went all the way up to $14, I sold off a little bit at 12, 13, and 14. And then it declined back. And then I sold it a little bit at $10. That's just a little history of my Aurora Cannabis buying and selling. Cyber 07 introduction. This video was made because I thought maybe like I abandoned my Cyber 07 and I thought I'd come up with a video about like how I almost opened up my business and explain everything. This video was made because I wanted to promote Dyna. I thought Dyna was a good investment. The CEO lied. He was talking about like $180 million of revenue by the end of the year. It mentioned it in this video. It was a very well video. Nobody talked about it. This should have been a warning sign to me that nobody was really interested in Dyna. So I should have realized something was up with Dyna when no one talked to me. So yeah, I don't even know what's going on in this company. I could go check the like quarter reports because they're publicly traded companies, so they have to come out with some quarter reports. I bet you they're still not making any money. So I don't know what's going on in this company, but whatever. I don't really care. This video I made was AMD stock story. I thought I'd make a video. Oh, so this was E3 top 5 was an experiment. It failed. AMD stock story was, I pumped this video. I was spreading it all over the internet, and I also used third-party websites to pump up the views. The likes and dislikes are real. Yeah, I was throwing this all over the internet, and I was also pumping this video up with fake views. So yeah, this is my story of how I got rich off the stock market, off AMD, and then I started to make experimental video on all my information I knew about AMD. Most of the information in here came true. And then I made a video. It's called Aurora versus Cannabis versus Aurora. But then I changed it to Aurora will become the biggest MJ company in Canada. I choose to believe in my company. I might have to change this title soon, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Aurora will get an investment, big investment in the near future, and Aurora might be back in the competition of taking over the first place. But we'll see what happens. How I became a millionaire. This was actually my life story. And then I changed the title and I changed the thumbnail, and somehow it like managed to get more views and it went up a little bit. But it's a true story. I took a lot of time making this video, and I wanted to make this video before my birthday. So I was taking like a whole month to make this video while I was paying someone. At this time I was hiring someone to do all the drawings for me and edit my scripts and make me a video. And then I used my corporation. I was paying him like I think $14 an hour for a good 6 months. So yeah, he did all these custom drawings. He didn't have a job, so he had a lot of time to do all his drawings, but he got lazy. Even though I was paying him, he wasn't like working at 100% because of the I don't know, his thing was, oh, mentality, I can't draw all day. I'm paying you for 40 hours a week. You should be working for 40 hours a week. And you know, he was bitching, complaining. But whatever, I needed him because I didn't know how to make videos back in the day. Now I'm making like horrible quality videos and still growing my channel and still making money. This was the video was experimental video. I thought I'd make a video on Bitcoin because Bitcoin was hot at the time, so I thought I'd make a video on Bitcoin. It didn't do too well. I even pumped this on Reddit. Yeah, I spam my videos. I self-promote my videos on Reddit, and then I started getting banned on certain Reddit sites. Stocks I'm buying in July 2017. This is my first real portfolio. I pumped this video using third-party websites. My Facebook, my biggest regret. Experimental video. Facebook is my biggest regret in the stock market. AMD's second quarter report prediction. This was near AMD's quarter report, so I thought I'd make a video on it. What I predict in this video came true. I should rewatch it, but I'll rewatch it later. My friend helped me do an unboxing video, so we did an Oculus Rift unboxing. I bought this for $400. I tried it out and then I never played it again. VR, hey. I still have it somewhere. I just never touch it because it's just too much of a headache to set up. Even though the Oculus Rift is the easiest one to set up. It was cheap. It was on sale. I thought I'd buy it and try it out, and I got too lazy to even set it up. So, and nobody really even wanted to play it anyways. So, but I have to say the quality on the Oculus Rift is so much better than the HTC Vive. Okay. I made a video on Terror Attack. This is my second stock portfolio video. This is a little bit longer. I made it 2 minutes and 18 seconds. I made a Dyna video. And then I got demonetized for I got demonetized. So I made a video on how I got demonetized, how I got banned from YouTube monetization. I made a video on that, saying I'm gonna take a break for a while. Before my break ended, I got super pissed off about Dyna, and I made a video, risk factors in investing into new companies. It's a very funny video. You should watch it. It didn't do too well, and somehow it got demonetized. Not suitable for most advisors. This video, I got somebody to help me. Oh shit. Yeah, it was funny because she said revenue wrong. She said revenue. I thought it was funny, so I posted it out on the internet, and it got shared a bunch around and managed to get 2,000 views. I made a video on AMD and Tesla's partnership. Didn't do too well. Not a lot of people watched it. This is my own voice, by the way. This was experiment. Didn't do too well. Got 4 likes for some reason. So some people watched it. So I guess there's some anime people in my big group of people, I guess. This video right here was my best video I ever made on the stock market. I did not pump this video at all, and it managed to get 6,376 views. It was very well done video. Lots of people liked it, and I guess lots of people disliked it too for some reason. Plug and Amazon $600 million deal. Like, Plug Power came out with a deal with Amazon for $600 million. I thought it was a big deal. The stock hasn't really moved from $2, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should do some investigation in this company, look into the history. I've just been too lazy, but I should look into Plug. I should do some investigations. It's been a while. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I think that's it. That's all I really want to talk about now. See how long this video was. Oh wow, 50 minutes. I apologize, guys. I talked way too long. I hope you guys found it amusing. Let's look at the Aurora sky. I'm gonna take away the roadside, but yeah. See, this it looks like this is up. Too bad there's no Aurora across it. Everybody that sees this, everybody that knows what Aurora sees this, they don't know what this means. But for people that don't know what Aurora is, they might look at this and be like, "What is that?" It looks cool, but you know, they might not know what it is. Yeah, the site is well done, by the way. It's almost like I would say like 90% complete. Like, these things are up, so that's a good sign. Like, looks like they just put in the walls, so they still need to put up the things that, like, I think these are like ventilations. I could be wrong, or air conditioning to keep the temperature down or something. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what these are, but it appears that these don't have what these do. So this is fairly new, but they're still putting up walls. The cement is in. Like, if you look, there's like stuff laying on the cement, and this is near the end, and you can, as you can tell, all the cement is in from this area. And I also took another video on the way back. Which one was this? 64, so I have to pick 66. So yeah, this is on the way back. The footage I took on the way back wasn't as good as the footage I took on the way there, I guess. The first time I took it. Okay, that's it. If you want to hear me continue talking about my story of my history of YouTube, let me know in the comments below, or give me a lot of thumbs up. If I get like 100 thumbs up, obviously I know people want to hear the rest of my story. If not, then I highly doubt people are gonna give me a thumbs up. But if I get 100 thumbs up, I know that I did a good job. People want to hear my video. Sorry, they want to hear my history of my YouTube channel, maybe. If not, then whatever. I don't think people care. I think people just care about cannabis stocks, and that's it. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.